The car was driving way too fast. Is that a fact or an opinion? The distinction is your sharpest tool for navigating a world of endless information. Let's break it down. A fact is verifiable. Mount Everest is the highest mountain above sea level. You can check that with geographic data. An opinion is a belief or judgment. The Great Barrier Reef is the most beautiful place in Australia. That's subjective. Your beautiful is different from mine. Writers who want to inform, not persuade, use an objective tone. They trade feelings for data. So instead of "the cake was delicious," they'd write, "the cake contained 200 grams of sugar." The vague judgment of "way too fast" becomes a verifiable statement. The vehicle was traveling at 110 kilometers per hour in a 60 zone. It removes personal feeling and presents evidence. The key question is always, can this be verified? But opinions can be sneaky. They often masquerade as facts, using words like clearly, obviously, or everyone knows. These are red flags. They try to make a personal belief sound like an undeniable truth without offering any proof. Let's try a quick test. 3 sentences about a school lunch program. Number 1, the program serves 300 students per day. Number 2, I think the program should offer more pizza. And number 3, clearly the program is a total success. The first is a fact, you can count the students. The second is a pure opinion, starting with I think. And the third, that's the opinion in disguise. The word clearly is the tell. Without data defining success, it's just a judgment. So be a detective. Look for loaded adjectives like talented or terrible. Listen for precise measurements versus vague feelings. The next time you scroll or read a report, don't just consume, interrogate. Asking, is this a fact or an opinion, is your shield.